A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the... Troy Urban is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Tejada. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tejada.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning strands a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 in the count. Lifted in the air out to center field. Tejada giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Rufus Ware. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There he goes. Hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Pedroza, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Tejada. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Smokey, not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through. A base hit. Stanford rounds the corner and is headed home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Cody Reyes. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
1-1.
And a ground ball. This should do it. Smokey fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And it's a 4. The show is digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Stanford at second, Pedroza at first with no outs. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
On to first, but not in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. There goes the runner. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Smokey. He singled his last time up.
Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waldron is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next for New York, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Smokey.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. 2.
Right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter. The double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Tejeda. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Rufus Ware.
Left fielder, Rufus Ware. 1-1-1-1.
Ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's Jose Peraza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now the 0-1. Ground to the right side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping up now, Smokey. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. 4-2 the final score tonight. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first. Afternoon. Standing in, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Randy Maris. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in for Boston, Cesar Tejada. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In the inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is... Now batting, Cody Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. 3-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Grounded to short. This could be two. The second for on to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first. Now at the plate, Smokey 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way, and that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pedroza stands at second with no outs. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Sergio Rubio. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rubio. Get back.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ware coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Tejada is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that 2 runs on. Next up for the Red Sox, Rufus Ware. He flew out in his last at bat. On the ground out. Scoop backhand. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Into the box now, Smokey. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Jason Neal.
So 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. Now to the plate, Rafael Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey comes up with. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Smokey. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
High in the air out to center field. Tejeda is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rafael Vasquez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready on 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The New York baseball from the now at the plate, Smokey, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jason Neal.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now in the box, Smokey, who scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Ray, the runner at third. Stanford at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the... Ready for another shot now. Smokey, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Smokey is retired, 2 down now. Ready once again, Rich Schroeder. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey is there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. DeLong leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Baisley. 2 gone. (7-1) the final score in tonight's. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and about set for... Digging in now for the Yankees. Smokey, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Jason Neal.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, he singled his last time up.
Smokey.
From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Up next,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Neal. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey.
second baseman, Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A changeup over the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Guerra waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Dave Conrad. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dave Conrad.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first out. Up next from Miami, Stephen Gillespie. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Stephen Gillespie.
A pause and the 0-2. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anton Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the third baseline. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Chu Chen will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit ball to second. Smokey. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Smokey. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Chen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final score today. Miami took the lead in the second inning and Getting set.
Leading out protected, right fielder.
Here now the 2-2.
Brown.
Ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Scott Hinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hinson.
Hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Smokey, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready to take his hacks again. Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Striding in once again, Jason Neal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Candelario is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Smokey. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A ball and a strike now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hubble has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Smokey. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hinson has it in his tracks. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Sergio Rubio.
Left fielder, Sergio Rubio.
Pitch popped up, and that will conclude matters here in 12-2, the final score in this ball game. New York sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Troy Urban gets to double digits with his a great start. Now at the plate, Justin Brown. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Designated hitter, number 8.
Skied into straightaway right. Smokey moving to his left. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Smokey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
First baseman, Jason Neal.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Come on, get out,
Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Yeah, great job right there.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Coming to the plate now, Sergio Rubio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Tim Anderson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club for. Now a double play ball here as this is on third. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up.
Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away. Stepping in, Brandon Kelsey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. A double play ball to second. Spin throw, there's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Up next for the Rangers, Tadahito Shinjo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
1-1-1.
Ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Popped him up. Shinjo has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Kelsey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
To short. A bare on to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brown.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night. Digging in once again, Smokey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
That's a ball.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Neal. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Smokey, the runner at first with 2 gone. High pop-up. Candelario waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Texas Rangers wrap up their 20th. Afternoon. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Brown. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. It's put in play to the right side of the infield. Rain on to first, and the Rangers squander a good. Digging in for his second at bat, Smokey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strike.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Dive. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Ready for another shot now. Smokey in his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Well, that pitch was moved right down.
Digging in and looking for more. Smokey, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Texas Rangers used a 3-run ninth to help propel. Afternoon. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. DeLong, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Man, you smoked that thing.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Baseman, Andy Valido.
0-1, here's the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance. Smokey 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Count even now at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Benny Harabu. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that next for New York, Smokey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Smokey. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Justin Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down to short. This could be two. Scooped up. One. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1-1
on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees with their 50th. Now from Vernon Campos, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. With that, here's a look. So stepping in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ray over at second. Pedroza on at first with 2 down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And a relay to the plate. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, it was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. The next to bat for Atlanta, Henry Almanzar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christopher Lindstrom. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start.
Digging in, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He loses him on ball 4. In now, Jason Neal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lindstrom is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dustin Walters. He singled his last time up. On the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certainly into the box now. Smokey, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he nails him at 3rd. Great throw. Pedroza stands at second with 2 gone. That misses. 2-0. Peters, a 22-year-old, enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance.
He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. MLB's coverage of so stepping in, Smokey. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Settling in now, Sergio Rubio. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Byron DeLong. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a soft liner. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So a side. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, JT Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And digging in to try it again, Smokey reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 home is taken down and in for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason for 2 in the ball game. Runner back safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Flores moves over. 2 gone. Now a long throw to third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Lindstrom. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lindstrom.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Smokes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Smokey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Drilled, and oh, this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Ready for another shot now, Byron DeLong. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the payoff pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Atlanta posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was from Cobb. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. Flores is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for New York, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Almanzar goes to get it, and a good throw just beats him. Smokey is retired, 2 down now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Flores. He singled his last time. Hit out towards second. Smokey fields it clean. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Jimmy Guzman, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Time in the low 80s, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a pitch. The 2-2. Peel down to third, and no him packing for the second time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, Jason Neal 0 for 1 here in the early going. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. And to pick things up where we left off, Sergio Rubio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there.
Coming to the plate now, Kelly Lacey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard on the ground towards. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Tim Wells. He drew a walk his first time up. Now this is hit not all that hard out. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Popped up. Wells has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Emmett Wilson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to short. This could be 2. To second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Smokey. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Nationals use the nice. Just standing in, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Jason Neal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 4th.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Smokey is on his way home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Matt Espinoza, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ball to second, this could be 2. In. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Now to the plate, Smokey. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in, Jason Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Now batting, Pedro Salazar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Into the box now, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Striding in now for the Nats, Kelly Lacy. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Striding into the box, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the up.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
Afternoon baseball. Standing in, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. High in the air out to center field. Lacy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Juan Vizcaino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Juan Vizcaino.
3-2 pitch. Third, this could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. In now for Washington, Murray Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morales.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
3-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Wilson has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Scott Hart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He pulls this one into right.
2-2.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Wells comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1. Smoked on. The stop. The throw to second for 1. Not in time. Digging in once again, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Yeah, and they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left.
Hold it right there.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Bounced weakly near the plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two. And trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Hart. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready for another shot now. Smokey 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Guzman comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
First baseman, number 9, Rolando Alvarado.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. 5-2 the final today. Washington used a 3-run